back to Yoga with Stephanie. My name is Yogini Steph, and today is leg day, and we don't skip leg day here. Yoga is like building a house. Standing asanas is like building a house. We need strong foundations. We got to work our way up from there. So let's start laying down. Getting nice and cozy, grounding yourself down, grounding your energy. Nice and relaxed, unclenching the jaw, taking deep breaths in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and out. Last round, deep breath in, deep breath out. Lovely, nice and relaxed, bringing both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little rock side to side. Nice and heavy in that lower back. Interlace your fingers behind your thighs. Inhale, straightening those legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. And inhale, straighten those legs. Exhale, bend those knees. Lovely, straightening the legs, point the toes, and flex the feet. Point the toes, following your feet, flex the feet towards you, toes nice and wide, point the toes, flex the feet, point, flex, rotations one way, and the other way. Come into stillness, get those knees nice, be coming towards your chest. And bringing the soles of the feet to the floor, walking the heels up towards your glutes, hands by your sides, palms facing down. Tilting the pelvis up to the sky, lifting those hips up vertebrae by vertebrae, letting the shoulders roll down your back. Exhale, bring it all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hips land alongside the tailbone. Inhale, rising up, engaging those glutes. Exhale, bringing it down. And again, inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Right leg up to the sky, flexing that foot. Pressing into the hands, pressing into your foot. Inhale, rising up. Doesn't matter how high up you go. Ankle over hip. Exhale, bringing it all the way down. Keeping that leg up. Inhale, pressing down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Lovely. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Switching sides. Right foot comes down. Left leg up to the sky. Flexing that foot towards you. Pressing into our hands. Engaging those glutes. Pushing into our feet. Inhale, rising up. Heel over thigh, heel over hip. Exhale, bringing it all the way down. Keeping that leg up, inhale. Raising it up to the sky, exhale, bring it all the way down. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Soles of the feet to the floor. Give yourself a nice big hug. Lovely. Feel free to rock side to side. Come into stillness, bringing your knees up towards your nose, making ourselves as small as we possibly can. And starting to rock forwards and backwards. Building up a bit of momentum, massaging the centre of our spine. And lifting all the way up. Legs out nice and long. Shaking those legs. Giving them a pat. Giving them a sweep. Getting right to the toes. Lovely. And come in to stillness. Lifting ourselves up nice and tall. Head over heart. Heart over pelvis. Relaxing our shoulders back and down. Bringing your right foot in towards you. Pressing your foot into your thigh, keeping that front foot flexed. Inhale, rising up, think up and over as we exhale, forward fold. Hands landing wherever they want to land on our leg today. Melting the chest towards the thigh. Hands don't have to touch our feet. Excellent. Walking our hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Bringing our knee up with us and across us. You can hold your knee in, really hugging towards you with your right hand behind you. Or you can sweep that leg in, bring it behind us. Or if you want to, outside edge of our elbow comes to the side of the knee. Half Lord of the Fishes, wherever you are, deep breath in. Exhale, twisting, looking over your back shoulder. Keeping up nice and straight. Twisting up through the Mula Bandha, pelvic floor. Lovely, one more. Inhale and exhale. And coming back to centre. Unraveling ourselves. Left leg. Bring that left leg in towards us, let it flop out to the side, pushing your foot into your thigh. Inhale, rising all the way up. Deep breath in, lifting up. Exhale over, hands landing wherever they want to land. Melting your chest towards your thigh, not pulling or tugging. Excellent. And walking our hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Bringing our left knee up with us and across our bodies. Again, hugging that knee into our chest. Left hand behind us. Your foot can stay extended. Or you can bring it in towards you for a deeper stretch. Elbow goes to the outside of our knee. Lovely. Half Lord of the Fishes. Deep breath in. Exhale. Looking over your back shoulder. Moving vertebrae by vertebrae. One more inhale and exhale. Lovely. And coming back to centre. Unraveling ourselves. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Again, thinking up and over. Keeping our feet flexed. As we exhale, forward fold. Hands landing wherever they want to land on us today. Keeping that jaw, neck and shoulders nice and relaxed. Lovely, and walking our hands all the way back. Head comes up last, sweeping round onto all fours. Tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, middle finger spread forward. Lovely, fingers nice and wide, slight belly engagement, gazing between our hands. Inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push them away from you. And again, inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine. Keeping it going with your own breath. One more cat-cow. Lovely. Meeting back in neutral spine. Taking a big step forward with our left foot. Lovely. chest nice and open, gazing ahead. Tucking our back toe, knee over ankle, lifting our back knee up, pushing into our heel, lovely, wherever you are, inhale, rising all the way up, hips nice and square, and bringing it down, stepping back, down dog, switching sides, big step forward with the right foot, heel comes down, chest nice and open, gazing ahead, tucking our back toe, nice open chest, lifting that back leg up, pressing into our heel, inhale, rising all the way up, stay nice and lifted, exhale, bringing it down, cut, stepping back to down dog, lovely, pressing into our fingertips, back of the knuckles, elbows to the hands, chest to thighs, hips up nice and high. Maybe you want to bend one knee and then the other. Lovely. Big step forward with our right foot, followed by our left foot. Straight into our Uttanasana. Feel free to sway side to side. Maybe you want to give your head a little yes. Maybe you want to give it a little no. And come into stillness. Lovely. Pressing into our feet. Lifting ourselves all the way up. Coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. And head comes up last. Lovely. Coming to the opposite side of the mat. So I can show you. Okay. Deep bending both knees. You can scoop the arms all the way up. Put now away into our heels. Really engaging those glutes, engaging those thighs. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Lifting our left leg up, pointing through the toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring our knee behind our knee. Bending both knees, keeping the toes nice and pointed. Inhale, straightening both legs. Exhale, knee behind knee, Shiva squat. Inhale, straighten. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Engage those glutes. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Big step back with our left foot. Left heel lands. Keep a nice deep bend in our front knee. Both hands to the inside, floating on our right fingertips. Left arm all the way up to the sky. See if you can gaze above your top thumb. Lovely. Hugging those inner thighs together. Breathing. Feeling those leg muscles turning on. Try not to sink. Excellent. Rising all the way back up. Warrior two. Gazing off your front middle finger, relaxing those shoulders. Warrior one. Lovely. Bring your weight into your right foot, coming forward. Coming forward. Hands to pray in front of heart centre. Bring our weight into our right foot. Lovely. Coming light on the left, grounding down through that foot. Slowly lifting it up, hugging your waist together, hugging your thighs together. Nice and tall, nice and grounded. Coming to wherever your tree pose is today. Lovely. Bringing your knee forward, wrapping your peace fingers around your toe and extending that leg. Lovely. coming straight into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice and long in our spine. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, big step back with our right leg. Followed by our left leg, plank pose. Inhale here, pressing into our heels. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, down dog. Lovely. Switching sides. Big step forward with our left foot, followed by our right foot. I'm going to go this side just to show you. Lovely. Inhale. Lovely. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Lifting up our right leg this time. Pointing through those toes. Inhale here. Exhale, bending both knees. Knee behind knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee behind knee. And again, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee behind knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee behind knee. Shiva squat. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Straightening both legs. Big step back with that right foot. Right heel lands. Front knee over front ankle. Both hands on the inside. Coming light on our left fingertips. Right arm up to the sky. Lovely. Maybe you can gaze up towards your top thumb. Try not to sink, still stay nice and lifted. Lovely. Leading with our top fingers. Rising all the way up to our warrior two. Feel over ankle. Relax those shoulders. Feel those thighs switching on. Warrior one. Lovely. Pulling our left hip crease back. And bring our weight into our front foot. Stepping forward or sliding forward. Put our weight into our left foot. Big toe, little toe, back to the corners of the heel. Hands to prayer in front of heart centre. Heel to ankle. Pressing into the mat. Imagining roots growing out the soles of your feet, but still staying nice and lifted. Hugging those hips together. Hugging that waist together. Drawing your belly button in and up. Nice and strong. Finding a still point of focus ahead, your drishti, your gaze. Maybe that foot comes up. Heel underneath. Maybe it comes all the way up. Breathing. It's okay to wobble. Wobbling is a part of life. We've done this tree pose. Lovely. And coming back to centre. You can stay here holding onto your leg, or you can wrap your peace fingers around your big toe. Lovely. And straightening that leg. Relax the shoulders. Lovely. And bend the knee. Release the foot to the floor. Straighten into our forward fold. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back from the head. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Big step back with our left leg, followed by our right leg. Into our plank pose. Inhale here, push the mat away from you, switching those belly muscles on, zipping up through the thighs, pressing into the heels. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling slightly forward. You can come down, half chaturanga or full chaturanga. Elbows in by your sides. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Gazing between our toes, or in between our thighs. Toes facing slightly in. Lovely, come into stillness. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Straight into the halfway lift. Draw your belly button in and up. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Feet together, deep bend in our knees. Squeezing those glutes, hugging those thighs together, dip and scoot, chair pose. Lovely. Hands to pray in front of heart centre. Twisting our upper body to the left, right elbow hooks over the outside edge of our thigh. Turn to face. Lovely. Try not to let our right knee overshoot. Coming back to centre. Switching sides. Coming back to centre. Straightening the legs straight into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the floor, coming onto our knees. Bringing it all the way down. Excellent. Well done. Legs nice and active. Good old leg day. Okay, let's pull those legs down. Right ankle crosses over our left thigh. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh, flexing both legs. You can stay here, pressing your right elbow into your right thigh. Maybe not trying to hang our left leg. You can stay here, or straighten that leg, or bring your nose up towards your knee. Wherever you are today is absolutely perfect. Lovely, left foot to the floor. Arms out to either a T shape above your head or resting on your ribs. Bringing both knees over to the right hand side. Option to gaze in the same direction as your knees, or up to the sky or over your opposite shoulder. Gazing up to the sky, lifting those knees up through centre. Right foot lands on the left hand side. Gazing to wherever feels good for you today. Hi. Looking up to the sky, lifting those knees up through centre. Unravelling ourselves, switching sides. Left ankle crosses over our right thigh. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh, pushing your left elbow in towards your left thigh. Flexing both feet. Again, maybe not hanging in a shin. Maybe you want to straighten your right leg. Maybe you want to bring your nose up towards your knees. Maybe your body's saying absolutely not. I'm going to stay here. Lovely, and letting our right foot come down to the floor. Arms going wherever they want to go. Bringing both knees over to the left. Maybe gazing over the opposite shoulder. Hello again. Gazing up to the sky, lifting those knees up through centre, bringing it all the way over to the other side. Gazing over your opposite shoulder or up to the sky. Releasing all tension you might be holding on to. Gazing up to the sky, lifting those knees up through centre, unraveling yourself, give yourself a nice big hug. Easing towards your chest, feel free to give it a nice little rock. Stay nice and heavy in our lower back. And a nice big explosion into our Savasana. Feet nice and long, flopping out to the sides. Hands by your sides, palms facing up, Savasana, corpse pose. Closing the eyes, maybe it serves your body better to have the soles of the feet to the floor. Just relaxing. You can stay here for a little while longer, or you can join me, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Wiggling those fingers and toes, settling the wrists and the ankles. Bringing awareness back to the breath, back to the body. Taking a big stretch, or give yourself a nice hug. Rolling onto your favourite side, wherever that may be today. Use your top arm to push you all the way up to a nice easy seat position. Head comes up last, taking your time, come into a nice easy seat. Lovely, hands to prayer in front of heart centre. Pressing your hands together. Feeling those legs, those glutes, those ankles. Building our house. Strong foundations. Feel free to join me in and on. If not, you can say it silently to yourself or listen and feel the vibrations. Deep breath in for the arm. And namaste. Thank you for coming. Well done. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.